What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, bringing you yet another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle today, and today's opponent is Aiden. And I know this guy from Twitter, so I talked to him a few times, and yeah, he seems like a pretty cool guy, so I'll link all that stuff in the description for you guys if you want to battle him, or whatever you crazy kids are doing these days. But anywho, looking at his team here, it looks like Charizard is going to be his Mega Evolution. And let's see what else here. He's got Porygon 2. I've seen a butt ton of those. I've seen a butt ton of friggin' Gliscor. These, same walls over and over and over again. You've got Nidoking, which is a nice refreshing change. Probably a Sheer Force Life Orb set. Breloom can do a bunch of different things. So he's just an overall offensive threat. And then Greninja is the same thing. So now looking at this team, I'm thinking, oh, you know what? Greninja is almost certainly going to be the lead here. So on my side, I normally don't always lead with Galvantula, but with Greninja coming out, it might be a good idea to lead off with him and get some sticky web action up, because that'll help him, or prevent him, rather, from revenge killing later on if Greninja wants to play the U-turn game. Nonetheless, I've got Alakazam, Jellicent, Lucario, and Lucario is going to be my Mega Evolution, by the way. I've also got Salamence, which is a Moximent, and Talonflame. So that's pretty much it for the teams. Don't want to go into too much detail because I'll just talk all day. We don't want that. We want to get into the battle. That's the exciting stuff. So let's get right into this. So he's going to start off with his Greninja, and oh, will you look at that. It is shiny. It looks just like mine. Beautiful. So, I'm going to start off with my Kumonga, and he's going to go right for the Ice Beam. Maybe, I don't know what he was thinking here. I guess that just might be his most powerful attack. So that would make the most sense. I'm going to go straight for the Sticky Web, because that's what I want to do. If he wants to switch this Greninja out, he's going to have to, get stuck in that web and lose his speed when he comes back out. So, he's going to go for the Spikes here. And that has a dual purpose. First of all, it's going to make him immune to my Volt Switch, which is a good move on his part. And secondly, he's going to get entry hazards up. So, definitely a win-win. He's going to go for Spikes again. So now he's got 2 layers of Spikes up. All I can do is Bug Buzz or Switch. And I decided to go for the Bug Buzz. Now he's going to go for the Ice Beam. Because, I don't know, he could have gone for another layer of Spikes, but he would have had to sacrifice Greninja to do so. So Ice Beam is going to take out Kumonga. Down he goes. And now I'm going to bring in my Kaupe, which is my Lucario. I can Mega Evolve. I can go for a Bullet Punch and kill him because he's Ice type, right? Well, I'm thinking he's thinking that, and he's going to switch out here so I can get a free Swords Dance off, which is just awesome. But no, he goes for the Scald, and I'm like, oh, crap. I know this isn't going to kill me, but what are the chances I get burned? Like 150%, duh. And I'm burned, so now I'm going to go for the Swords Dance. That's not going to do really anything. That just gets me back up to where I was before. I mean, yeah, the burn doesn't kill me. I can go for a Bullet Punch, but now he's Water type. He's going to resist the Bullet Punch, even with adaptability and his bad defenses. That's not going to kill him, so now he's going to go for a Scald again. And yeah, he's taken out Mega Lucario, and he's taken out Galvantula. And I guess he just out-predicted me there. Or he wasn't even thinking about switching in the first place. Either or. So now he's going to switch out because I have my fucker out here. And he knows that Priority Brave Bird is going to kill him. So I decided to just go for it anyway, even though the switch was pretty obvious. So I go for the Brave Bird, and it does about half of Gliscor's HP, which is kind of a lot. I really didn't think it was going to do that much because Gliscor is just a tank defensively. So he gets the, Toxic Orb off and everything. Now I'm going to switch, and I was thinking he was going to go for the Toxic here, and he does just that. So I have no problem with Alakazam being Toxic because, he has Magic Guard, and he's not going to take any damage from that whatsoever. So that was just basically a wasted turn. Now I'm going to go for the Energy Ball. I thought he might Protect, but even then, I don't think he would have been able to live a Life-Orbed Energy Ball. It's neutral damage, but 90 base power off of Alakazam, and, Gliscor doesn't have very good special defense, so Gliscor goes down. Porygon 2 is going to come in. He's going to trace my Magic Guard, which is okay. I'm not going to Toxicum or anything. I'm going to go straight for the Focus Blast. And somehow he survives that, even with a crit. And that's just insane how bulky this thing is. So he goes for the Thunderbolt. And yeah, that doesn't really do too much at all. Alakazam's special defense isn't that bad. I think it's like 95? Something like that. So I just go for the Energy Ball in case he decides to switch into something that's not Charizard. I was hoping maybe Greninja or something, but no, he just lets Porygon 2 die, which was the right move at that point. He wasn't going to be able to come back in and do anything. So now he's going to go into his Charizard and Mega Evolve into Mega Charizard Y. He's going to get that Drought up, that Sunlight. I'm going to outspeed him, of course, and go for the Psyshock. That's going to be Stab. It's going to hit him on the physical side. Does a lot of damage. And he's going to get the Heat Wave off. And in the sun, there is no way that Alakazam is going to survive that. Alakazam, even with a decent special defense stat, his HP is ass. So, not going to live that. I'm going to go into Salamence now, my Moxie Salamence. He barely lives a Dragon Pulse, and he's going to get a Dragon Dance off, and that is bad, bad news for Aiden. Very bad news. Because now I'm going to outspeed. I'm going to go for the Dragon Claw. He doesn't have that much HP left. And Mega Charizard Y is going to go down there. And that means I get the Moxie boost. So now I'm going to be at +1 speed and +2 attack. In comes the Greninja. It wouldn't matter either way, even if I didn't have the speed boost, because I have Sticky Web up. So I would still be able to outspeed. And at +2... I don't know why he brought Greninja in here, because it's basically just a free attack boost for me. He would have been better off waiting until the end to sack him off, because now I'm at +3 attack, and in comes Scooby-Doo. Interesting name for a Breloom, and you know he's going to get caught in the Sticky Web as well. Wouldn't matter though, Breloom's pretty slow. He's going to go for the Mach Punch to try to kill me, and he does, even though it's not very effective. It's very possible that he is a Technician. So, and judging by the fact that he doesn't get any damage from a Toxic Orb or anything, I'm going to guess that he is Technician, so it boosted the power of Mach Punch, kills off Salamence even though he resists it, but in comes Fokker for the Brave Bird, priority Brave Bird, and Breloom is going to go down to that very easily, and Nidoking, I believe, is his last Pokemon, so in it comes, and I don't think he can survive a priority Brave Bird either, so that's what I'm going to go for. I know he can't really do anything to me. He could go for the Thunderbolt, but there's no way in hell he's going to outspeed, and it wouldn't matter because Brave Bird is priority. So I go first, Nidoking goes down, and that's going to be it for that battle. So it was a good match, Aiden. Like I said, I will put your stuff in the description below. We'll definitely have to battle again at some point once I get some more pokes going, because I'm still in the process of testing the ones that I do have, and that's basically just how it works. You know, I just go in cycles. I test and I find out what's good, and I make a few teams, and I breed some new ones, and just mix it up, because I don't like battling with the same ones over and over again. You guys don't want to watch the exact same Pokemon battle over and over again, so it's a win-win for everybody. That's pretty much it for this time, guys, though. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, because it helps out so much. But anyway, that's it for this time, guys. I'll see you next time. Game on.